All right, and we're in. Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 3. Episode Trace, dude. Episode 3, week 2 of quarantine. This is the Brent Pella Show. My name is Brent Pella. Hopefully you already knew that and you weren't looking for any other Brent Pella. I think I'm the only one. I checked on Facebook like a year ago, and there are no other Brent Pellas. I think because Pella is, it's an Italian last name, and my first name is Brent, and there's already not that many people that would name their son Brent. So yeah, I already cut out most of the population because not very many people dropped acid and went to Grateful Dead concerts and then were like, oh, the drummer's name is Brent? Are we having a boy? Nice. So shout out to my father for for naming your boy Brent. Hi, dude. I hope you're having a good day. It's been a weird couple of weeks, man. The past few weeks have been cool. Trying to stay busy during this time is the weirdest thing, especially because I can't go do stand-up. I can't believe I can't go outside. I can't go to a comedy club and get on stage, and that is like so frustrating, dude. It's like how NBA players can't go play basketball. You're not allowed to play basketball. You can't do what your career is. I mean, I do a lot of stuff online. I've always done stuff online, so it's great to be able to have that outlet so that, I don't turn into the guy from that movie. What was it? Where he was a bunch of different people. He was schizophrenic. What was the name of the movie? Jamie. What was the name of the movie? Young Jamie. Pull that up. Glass or the other one? God damn it. What was the name of that fucking movie, dude? I fucking hate not knowing. I'm Googling what was that movie with the schizo? Sorry if that's offensive. I'm just trying to get a quick Google result. Split. The movie was Split. Feel like I'm turning into Split, dude. All right? I just put out a video as 9 different people in one video. The celebrities during quarantine video. I was 9 people because I had 9 voices in my head rattling around like, Brent, content. That's the Gary Vee. Content. Why aren't you making any content? You should be making content, buying sports cars, all right? Don't worry about eating food. Who wants to eat food? You don't need to eat food, all right? You work your ass off in your 20s. You eat a bag of dicks in your 30s. And then in your 40s, maybe you could have something to eat. Maybe. And then your 50s, you own the New York Jets. Gary Vee's insane, dude. He was the one that I got the most feedback on for that video. People were like, "Oh, the Gary Vee," and it was a fun one. Gary Vee was a fun one to do. Yeah, man. Trying to stay busy. Not being able to do stand up is a fucking killer, dude. I've started getting shows canceled in mid-April now, late April. I'm really hoping nothing gets canceled in May because my May is about to be popping. June, finna go off, dude. About to be popping, finna go off. BTP, FGO. FGO, BTP, FGO, dude. BTP, FGO. Finna be popping, about to go off. Wait, about BTGO. Finna go, what is it? Finna, FGP. FGP, are you FGP or are you BTGO? I guessed. Was that right? About to go off. Are you FTP or are you BTGO, dude? All right? I'm FTP right now, but in the summer, I'm FTBO, dog. I'm be FTBO in the summer. I'm telling you right now. Okay? All this weird shit clears up by the summer. Consider me BTGO. All right? I don't know if I've been saying them right or wrong so far. I'm sure I've thrown a Q in there at some point. But I'm BTGO this summer. All right? And I hope you are too. I hope you're BTGO. Every day of your life need to be BTGO. That's a lifestyle. Okay? You about to go off, dude? Yeah. Where are you going? Off. I'm off, dog. I mean, I'm on right now, but I'm about to GO, dude. About to go off, dog. That's what your mentality should be throughout this whole thing. Is I'm BTGO, dude. But I love being able to do stuff online. Oh, the Living Room Live thing has been super fun. Have you been watching that? That's dope. That's a really fun time doing this whole comedy talk show in my living room. If you haven't seen it, it's called Living Room Live. It's on my YouTube channel. It's on my Facebook. But I got to delete it after 24 hours because I use other people's videos with their permission. But part of that pitch is like, let me use your video and it'll only be on my channel for a day. Because they want all the views to be on their channel for their videos. So this is more like they get to put their videos as a commercial in my show, pretty much like a commercial for them, which is great because I want people to find out about the people that I'm putting in the show, in the Living Room Live show. It's really fun. We did this segment this week, trying to do more of a mock talk show and like make fun of, Fallon and all the Jimmys, Fallon and Kimmel and the 13 other Jimmys that are out there. We did Corona and Kuroya. It's like bad news, good news. And one of them was the bad news is there are no large gatherings of people of 10 or more right now. The good news, Kuroya, that's Corona, dude. Corona. We can't get together as a group of 10 or more people. Kuroya? We can still go see fucking Creed live in concert, dude. Let the arms wide open. That was the bit. And there were a couple other ones. That was a really fun one. So go check that out. I'll probably cut together like a montage of all the best clips from that and then put it up and send it to a bunch of people that will not return my emails, but it's okay. Hollywood! That's the game, dude. That was another part of my day every day, was waking up and sending like 50 emails as soon as I wake up. Dude, my email game is strong. I got strong email game, all right? I love writing emails. That's my shit, dude. I love that shit. The perfect indentations and shit. My indentations are off the fucking hook, dude. My indentations are TFH, dude. Off the hook, dude. Shit is off the hook, bro. That's my indentation game on emails. I love writing emails, dude. I'll write an email right now, dude. I won't even send it. I'll write an email to myself, just checking in. It's like, what's up, Brent? Hey, man. I know you're stuck at home. Me too. Hope you're chilling, having a great day. Make sure to wash your hands. Period. Indentation. Enter. Have a good one! Exclamation point. Enter, Brent. Enter, hyphen, so that they can see your name in the email. Boom. That's a fucking, dude, this is my masterclass on emails, dude. You write your name on an email, and you just hit send on the email. Your name gets cut off. Shit gets cut off. Shit gets cut off, dude. Gets cut off, dude, like a little boy's dick, dude, during a circumcision. That's weird. But it's just, it's a metaphor. Dude, I'm going insane. All right. That's one thing that I meant. Because now I can't do that anymore. I was sending like 50 emails a day, booking emails, submission emails, and trying to put tours together and shows together. That halted. If I email anyone right now about dates, they're either not going to respond and then never respond ever again, or they're going to say, hey, check back with us in the fall, maybe. This whole thing is putting like a 6-month delay. Every week in LA time is like 4 weeks of this. Every week of this is like 4 weeks in LA time. Because people in LA love not getting back to you, dude. Love it. Dude, people get high on that shit. People love not getting you back and putting you off. If you live in Los Angeles and you haven't like put someone off yet during your day, you're having a bad day, dude. If someone hasn't came to you like, hey, man, you got a second? And you don't say, well, yeah, I will in about a month. That's your livelihood if you're an LA dickhead, dude. I hate that shit. Just reply to emails, dude. It happens to everybody, not just me. But everyone's like, what? No, I always get emails right away. That was a huge thing, was sending emails and talking to people on the phone. Now I can't do that for months, so hopefully it happens sooner rather than later, dude. But until then, I'm gonna keep making stuff because it's fun to make stuff. The podcast is really fun, and I'm putting stuff on all the platforms except for TikTok, dude. Fucking, hey man, I'm a happy person, but TikTok, eat a kick cock, okay? TikTok, eat a dick cock. TikTok can eat a dick cock, dude. All right? 100%. Unless they will put me back on the platform. They kicked me off twice. I got kicked off TikTok 2 times. 2 times I got kicked off of the TikToks, dude. The first time, I get it. The second time, nah, bro. The first time, I was always like, man, TikTok seems like if you're not a teenage girl dancing the way a teenage girl should not be dancing, TikTok's not for you. That's what I always thought. And then I kept seeing people get on it and do more stuff on it, and I would always see this stuff posted on Instagram and Twitter with the TikTok logo, and I was like, oh, maybe this is starting to pop off. And I was a little bit late to the game for the other social media platforms, especially, I was late to the game for all of them because I didn't really take Instagram content seriously until like a year or 2 ago. Same with YouTube and Facebook. TikTok, though, I was like, oh, maybe I can jump on this train and ride this shit. I know I'm not a 16-year-old girl from Ohio that dances like an Ohio, all right? But, hey, man, maybe they got room for a 48-year-old guy like me, okay? So I jumped on the TikToks, and I uploaded some videos to the TikToks, and then I uploaded over Christmas-ish, I put my video, how the Grinch took mushrooms. I put that on the TikToks. And if you haven't seen it, go watch it immediately. It's one of my favorite things that I've done. It's a sketch, and the concept is what would it be like if the Grinch did a bunch of happy drugs, like Molly and mushrooms? And it shows that. And it has all the props, because I love props, dude. If you've been watching me long enough, you know I fucking love props, dude. I love me a good prop, okay? So I had all the drug props. We used shiitake mushrooms as the mushrooms. For the Molly, we used Himalayan sea salts. Shit looks exactly the same, I've heard. I don't know anything about that. We used some mini Altoids for the acid or the speed or whatever else looks like a mini Altoid. And it was dope. Shit was dope. For the cocaine, we use this vitamin B called inositol, which is what they use in movies when people have to actually snort cocaine, like in Flight with Denzel Washington. I gotta stop touching my face, dude. They used a vitamin B supplement called inositol, and vitamin B actually is it's a brain stimulant already because it helps brain function. So if you actually do it, it actually gets you like a tiny bit high. Don't do it. I'm saying don't snort anything because I told you to, and I'm not telling you to snort anything at all ever, okay? I'm just saying when I snorted inositol for this video, I got a little buzz, dude. And so we did all that stuff, and I cut together a version of it, and I put it up on the TikToks, and immediately it got taken down. And I was bummed because that video, the way I cut it for the TikToks, I thought it could get a ton of views because it was cut really well and it was formatted for that platform. And then on Facebook, it got like 3 million views in a week, and didn't really do much anywhere else. But the 3 mil on Facebook I was like, oh, this is dope. People are really digging this. And so that got booted from the TikToks, and then we had a little a cooking game night where I cooked food for everybody at my place, and we had like 8 people over, and one of them was my buddy's friend, and he works at the TikToks, dude. And I told him about my TikToks situation, and he was like, oh, bro, well, I mean, you can't do the drugs, you can't show drug stuff. And I was like, all right, I won't do that again. Is there any way I could get it back? And he got my account back for me, so shout out to that dude from the TikToks. And then a few weeks after that, I put out the Young Jamie video, and that actually blew up on the TikToks. Got 500,000 views, which was really cool. And that was the first thing for me that had ever done anything on the TikToks. And it was one of my first videos that I put on the TikToks. And so I got stoked. I was like, oh, man, I'm actually going to be able to do something here on the TikToks because I got a couple thousand followers from posting that Young Jamie video. So about a week later, I followed it up with this video called Every Guy on the Carnivore Diet. And it's this character, Travis Chadson, that I do. It's really fun. He's a fitness expert and a former porn star. So his whole thing is just very his mentality is always like everybody needs to be looking at me, and even I'm looking at me, and oh my god, is this what I look like? Holy shit, I can't stop looking at myself now. He's just totally super aggro narcissistic dude. And so I used him for this video, and it was a guy who's on the carnivore diet. If you don't know what that is, it's just people who eat meat and eggs and sometimes cheese and butter. That's literally all they eat. And I did it, and in the video, one of the bits was I took a pinch of ground beef out of the package, and I rolled it up in a cigarette wrapper, and I smoked the ground beef. And I got booted, and I sent it to him, and I was like, hey, man, I got kicked off of the TikToks again. He was like, bro, what'd you do? And I said, well, can you look it up and just see? 'Cause they keep everything. Even if your account gets deleted on a platform, they still have all the information. And so he looked up my deleted account and the last video I posted, and he was like, oh, well, yeah, dude, it's because of you're smoking meat. And I was like, yeah, bro, but it's ground beef. I can't smoke ground beef. I can't do, that's a danger? The ground beef? You're really going to tell me that I can't smoke ground beef? And he was like, yeah, you can't do that. And so I went around the TikToks for like an hour, and I found videos of people pretending to smoke a marker, which is an inanimate object, just like ground beef is. And we were both pretending to smoke inanimate objects. And his video was still on the talks, and mine got booted from the talks. And I sent that to him, and then I sent him a video of a dude actually smoking a vape and blowing from a big vape cloud. And I sent that to him, and he was like, I don't know, man, I don't work in the content division, so I can't help you. That's what he said. He even farted at the end of it. And I was like, all right, bro, guess I'm done with the talks. See ya. Fuck the talks, man. So now I'm not on the TikToks. I would love to be if they'll have me back. I sent like 10 emails to their help and support staff because I love emails, dude. And I sent a bunch of emails, and they were perfectly worded and perfectly indented and shit. Have not heard back. So maybe I don't need the talks. Maybe the talks is not the one for me, dude. That's okay. I'm FTBO. Finna blow off. Nope, that's not it. Finna go off. I'm about to go off. BTGO. BTGO, dude. About to go off, dude. That was why I got kicked off of the TikToks and why I'm not really on there. So now they won't even let me have my name that I had on there. I was just at Brent Pella. Now I got to be like at Brent_Pella. I got to use an underscore like I'm some kind of fucking dunce, dude. Whatever. The carnivore video was cool. Somebody asked me online what my diet is like, and I did that video, that carnivore diet video, and that kind of popped a little bit. It got reposted by the guy who invented the carnivore diet, which was pretty cool. The guy who invented the carnivore diet, of course, his name is Sean Baker. I knew that without having to look it up, dude. Carnivore diet. I tried it. I tried vegan. I've tried pretty much everything. And at the end of the day, everybody's body is different. You got to figure out what works best for you. Right now, I'm doing a lot of meat and a lot of greens and veggies and no carbs, except for when I binge on sweets or pasta. So, which is the opposite of what I just said. I get it. I know what I'm saying. All right? Don't be thinking, oh, he just said he doesn't eat very many carbs, and then he just said he's going to eat all my pasta, and then he's going to eat so fucking sugar. I binge, dude. If I'm eating poopy food, I'm going to eat all that poop. I'm going to eat all the poop. My diet right now is a lot of meat, also because I messed up my ankle a few months back, and it keeps giving me problems, and so I tend to eat a lot of meat when I have an injury like that, so that I think it helps rebuild your body a little bit faster, at least for me. Again, do what works for you. But I also love cooking, dude. and so it's nice to be able to have a diet that requires a lot of cooking because I love cooking. I was vegan for like 2-ish weeks, like 2 years ago, and I felt really good and clean and healthy and had a lot of energy. But I didn't like having to eat all the time. I felt like a bunny, dude. I was always chewing on something, nuts or, vegetables or whatever. And I also didn't like all the grains, the rice and the quinoa that you gotta eat. I guess you don't have to, but beans and there was a lot of it's high carb. It's hard to do a low carb vegan diet because there's so much carbs. Even if you're just doing like beans still have a good amount of carbs in them. So, I stopped doing that, and then I did high fat for a while. That's pretty much what I still do now. I had a lot of avocados and eggs and meat. But I do a lot of veggies and greens and stuff like that. Not too many fruits. I've been drinking the same smoothie every morning for the past 4 or 5 years. Same exact smoothie every single morning. It's the best. But usually I wake up and I don't eat I skip breakfast and do a little bit of IF, baby. That intermittent fasting, dude. That little intermittent fast. That intermittent fasting, bro. I do a little bit of that because I like to work out in the morning right when I wake up. But the smoothie for the past 5 straight years, banana, pea milk. Yes, pea milk, okay? It's not what you think, all right? It's milk made from urine. And I have that in there with the bananas and then some almond butter, collagen powder, and then a scoop of regular protein powder, and then spinach, and then frozen blueberries. And that's my jam. That's my morning jam. But usually I skip the breakfast and do my workout in the morning. And that's my diet, dude. That's my diet. I still have the sticker on the back of my computer. It's a sticker of Joe Rogan. But that was from the Living Room Live show. And in real life, I have a sticker of my own face, on the back of the computer. I don't want Joe Rogan's face on here. Not right now, Joe. Maybe later. So and I love to cook, dude. Cooking, I always love cooking. Cooking's dope. Bro, that's the other thing about this whole situation. It's going to make you better at shit that you weren't good at before because you're not going to have fuck else to do. You're not going to have anything else to do. You're going to be stuck inside, like, trying to figure out, what's the best way to grow homemade basil in your corner of your closet? And you're going to have to figure out how to grow basil. And then before you know it, you're winning competitions as the best closet basil grower. And you're stepping out of the closet with your basil, not bagel. So I'm cooking. Dude, I made this steak, bro. Fuck. Oh, my God. This steak I made the other night, I would have fucked this steak. If I didn't eat the steak, I'd fuck the steak. I would have had sex with the steak on the plate. Wouldn't have cared. I would have fucked this steak, dude. It was so good, bro. You take it out, you dry it with a paper towel real quick. You let it sit on the counter for 30 minutes so it gets to room temp. You put it in the pan with the oil. You sear it. You garlic it with the butter. You baste it with a spoon. You flip it. You let it get all crusty crust, the rosemary. And then you fuck it. You fucking fuck it, dude. Just, ooh, I'm having sex with a steak. Can't wait till that clip gets pulled in 10 years and circulated on Twitter like, look at Brent. Back in 2020, what a clout chaser. Trying to fuck steak for clout. Yeah, dude, I'd fuck a steak for clout. How many followers are you going to give me if I have sex with a piece of steak? Huh? I'll do it for 17 new followers. I will fuck a steak, dude. But I have to cook it. Steak is good. Dude, steak is good. I make pasta. Bro, I make ravioli. Dude, it's going to make you better. Go find something to do indoors and get really good at that. Play Scrabble. I'll kick your ass at Scrabble, but you could get better at Scrabble and then not get your ass kicked very bad by me when we play one day. That's what can happen. You'll get your ass kicked by me, but it won't be super bad if you start playing today. Start playing Scrabble today. That's what you got to do. You got to get better at some shit inside. And then you'll be productive. Then you'll be productive, dude. I've also been watching a bunch of documentaries, bro. Bunch of docs, dude. I'm a big fan of documentaries. Yo, have you seen Tiger King? What the fuck, dude? What? Oh my God. I've never done DMT, but I assume those are all the characters you would see during a DMT trip. You know? Those are all the characters you would see during a DMT trip, or is every single person in Tiger King. Oh my God. Where do you even start? Imagine trying to describe Tiger King to someone. From the very beginning, they wouldn't believe you. They'd be like, yo, Tiger King, is that really crazy? Yeah, man, you got to watch it. Oh, okay, what's it about, dude? Well, it's about this dude named Joe Exotic. Pfft, get the fuck out of here, bro. What's it about, bro? Really? Right off the bat, dude. You can't even get the title character's name out of your mouth before somebody's like, get the fuck in. Nobody's named Joe Exotic. What is he, a stripper from Alabama? Close, dude. Yeah, kind of. He owns a zoo in Oklahoma. Pfft, there's no zoos in Oklahoma. Yeah, bro. There are zoos. And this fool Joe Exotic, he has hella tigers, dude. He has hella tigers and he has hella husbands. What? So he's a gay zoo owner in Oklahoma? Gets better. Gets better, bro. You know what he loves? What? Shooting guns. You know what he loves more than shooting guns? What? Smoking meth. Okay. I would walk away from the conversation at this point. We're only halfway through one character. And then, dude, you could make a list of all the shit and all the people in Tiger King and then like sprinkle in some fake shit and just read off the list to someone and they wouldn't be able to tell you what is real and what's not, you know? This woman in Tampa, okay, so this show is about this woman in Tampa who may or may not have her husband's dead body in the bottom of her septic tank. And it's also about how a man named himself Bhagwan and coerces women into his tiger cult. And then it's also about how species of mutant Siamese cats learned how to sing. And then it's also about this gay man with a handlebar mustache who loves guns and is married to two straight men. And you'd be like, of all of those, the mutant singing Siamese cats probably sound the realest. Tiger King is insane, too. My favorite part of Tiger King, bro. Oh, man. Spoiler alert. Also, if you haven't seen it, I guess, but go see it immediately. What are you doing not watching Tiger King right now? Go watch Tiger King. Stop this. Watch all of Tiger King. Come back and listen to this, bro. You have to put Tiger King into your body. My favorite part of Tiger King is probably my favorite piece of TV ever of all time. Dude, when the guy that ended up being the informant, he was talking to the camera. He was giving his interview, and he was like, bro, he was like, dude, what am I going to do next? I'm not done. And then hard cut to him on a jet ski with Eye of the Tiger playing in the background, dude. Oh my God. I couldn't stop laughing. I laughed so fucking hard at 2 a.m. on my couch alone. If I didn't shit my pants, I should have. That was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Seeing this dude on a jet ski, this giant man on a tiny little jet ski with glasses on, wind in his fourth grader hair. He's got the hair of a fourth grade girl. And it's just don't. It's the eye of the tiger. Eye of the tiger. And he's just there like. Oh man. That's so funny. I can't believe all that shit happened. You guys got to go see it. Oh my god. It was like every episode I was like, dude, it can't get crazier than that. 20 minutes later, what the fuck? Okay, this must be the climax. And then I would go back and see I had 4 episodes left, and I was like, what? How? Literally, when I was watching the second episode, I thought that was going to be, I thought it was only a two-part series. I watched all of episode 1, and I was like, wow, okay, that was a lot of setup. Jesus, the climax must be crazy. Dude, that was the first step into the setup. Episode 1 was step 1 into a multi-step process, man. Watched all of episode 1, and then I started episode 2, and I was like, okay, where's the climax at? And halfway through, I was like, wait, okay, this is more setup. How do all of these people exist? The Lord made these people? The Lord was sitting around, and he was like, oh, I should make this guy. I should make this dude next for sure. And he picked his nose and flicked fucking Joe Exotic down here. And then he picked his ass and flicked Carol Baskin down here. And then he picked his dick. And then he picked his dick and he flicked Joe Exotic's 2 straight husbands down here. Dude. Insane. Crazy. And I saw there were more episodes, and I was like, oh my God. How in the world does this exist? That is, without a doubt, the craziest documentary I've ever seen. I also saw Don't Fuck with Cats. If you haven't seen Don't Fuck with Cats, go watch Don't Fuck with Cats. I won't blow anything for you with this. I won't ruin this at all. But just go watch it. If you liked Tiger King, watch Don't Fuck with Cats, dude. And you'll be like, what? How do these people exist? How? What? So there's so many like different people in the world. There's so many similarities, but like all these crazy little microcosms of people and these micro societies of people within society is like so insane, man. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. So go watch Don't Fuck with Cats. And then we'll talk about that. Tiger King, dude. I'm on his side. There's no hero in this documentary in Tiger King. There's no hero. You can't root for a single person. I wanted Joe to win halfway through, and then eventually you want everyone to lose. I wanted everybody to lose, dude. Give everyone the COVID. Give them the COVID. Give all these people the COVID. They all look like walking COVIDs. There's just little walking fucking COVIDs walking around everywhere, making people quarantine and shit. That's what everybody in Tiger King looks like. Tiger King. Dude, there's no heroes. That was what was so crazy about it. Is like by the end, everybody's done something really bad and really wrong. And you can't really root for anyone. But I will say this, dude. If I had to root for anybody, by the end of me watching that series, I wanted Joe Exotic to win. Kind of, but not even that. I don't even want him to win. He's already lost. There's no winning for him. Getting out of jail is like, that's barely a win. That's getting like almost back to neutral. He's lost, dude. Everybody lost. Except Carol. I'd want Carol to lose a little bit more, dude. Fuck Carol, dude. Fuck Carol, dude. Carol can come get this COVID, dude. I'm joking, dude. Relax. There's no one really to root for. That was the craziest thing. Joe Exotic. Here's Joe Exotic. Joe ain't. And I try to do an impression of him. Yeah, he's like, he talks kind of like he's in the back of his throat. He's like, but he's super Southern. That was when I first saw it. I was like, dude, there's no way this guy's real because this is such a perfect character. Like, it's almost like a character. If I brought this character into Groundlings in LA or like a different sketch theater with a director, and I'd put him on stage and done it, they would have been like, dude, that's too crazy. You can't. No. Characters aren't like that. Characters have a semblance of realism. You have to stay grounded and real and relatable. Bro, Joe Exotic, dude? It's the opposite of all that.
He's like, I'm Joey. I got tigers. I got so many fucking tigers in my life. I got ligers. Hey, Bobby, where's the fucking tigers? Let me get another straight husband.
That's the Tiger King. I'm still working on the voice, but I'm a little hoarse from doing the show, the Living Room Live show. It'd be funny if I had this idea for a video. I was gonna do Tiger King, but he's a toilet paper hoarder, so it's gonna be the Toilet Paper King.
And goddamn it, people always bug me about having so many different species of toilet paper. And yeah, I'm married to a toilet, but I love him. And if I didn't have this many pieces of toilet paper and different kinds of toilet paper, there's people out there that do terrible things to toilet paper. And I'm here trying to bridge the gap between humankind and toilet paper kind. But T-PETA is always coming after me. T-PETA, T-P-E-T-A, the Toilet Paper Ethical Treatment Alliance. T-PETA is always coming after me for my toilet paper, and Carol Baskin down in Tampa, Florida, can come suck my fucking poop shovel, or whatever it's called. She can, what? My plunger, yeah. She can suck my plunger. Fucking Carol Baskin. Carol Baskin. Carol Baskin is the devil. God damn it, I love me some tigers. Oh, there he is. That sounds a little more like Joe. Man, I love me some tigers. And I swear to God, I love me some ligers too. I got about 15 different species of motherfucking salamander cats and different types of cats. I got chocolate cats made out of chocolate. And they walk around and leave little chocolate dumplings everywhere, and I eat them and put them on my husband's titties, and then I shoot them off with a gun. 'Cause there's nothing I love more than tigers and guns, except for meth. I love me some meth. If I could have a tiger made of meth, ooh, I would smoke that whole tiger made of meth. Toilet paper.
Dude, I can't see. I can't. I can't go do all this at an open mic, dude. This is my open mic. This is where I'm just doing all my new material. Go watch Tiger King, dude. It's insane. It's absolutely crazy. What else are you guys doing to pass time, huh? Somebody asked me how old I was. I'm 17. I think we handled that on the very first podcast. Bro, I've been watching old basketball games. Dude, all right, so here's two things, dude. I've been watching a lot of old basketball games, and I've been scrolling around online a lot, and a lot of people that are stuck, like a lot of creators, especially musicians and comedians, are starting to make more stuff online now, and a lot of them are like very new to it, and I wish them the best. I'm struggling with it too, just only doing internet stuff, but I see other people struggling to do stuff online, and it's kind of like sad funny, like Dave Portnoy for Barstool Sports always does a pizza review from different pizza places. And he walks in, and he's just like a regular dude, he's from Boston, and he walks in, where are we? Frankie, where are we? All right, Maestro's Pizza down on 33rd in Brooklyn. Never been here before, but, I think Tom Brady stopped by once, and, he looked inside, and then he left. So I'm going to taste the pizza now. One bite, everybody knows the rules, and he takes a bite of the pizza, and he gives it a score. And, dude, during quarantine, he's doing pizza reviews from his kitchen, his frozen pizza. Dave, I love him. I think it's hilarious. And what are you going to do? You can't go out. Can't go get pizza. You got pizza delivered. But I think it's so fucking funny, dude. He did a pizza review today for Bagel Bites. He's there. It's like, this was his thing. It still is his thing. But like it was his thing to go out to restaurants and fuck around with people and like have a slice of pizza and be on the block, or like in a man thong in Miami having a slice of pizza on the boardwalk or whatever. And now he's at home in like the same shirt he's been wearing for 6 days at his dining room counter. He just puts the camera up and he's like, all right, what we got today? Bagel bites. Oh, fuck me. All right. This is a quarantine pizza review. We got bagel bites. One bite, everybody knows the rules. Oh, that's hot. And he's burning himself on, he burned himself on a bagel bite, dude. And I just imagine every time he presses cut on the camera, he just starts crying. He starts crying. I'm so sorry, Dave. That's just funny. It's a funny image to me, bro. It's funny, dude. But you got to stay busy, man. You got to pass the time, stay productive, dude. I've been watching old basketball games, dude. I watched Michael Jordan's 55-point game against the Knicks the other night. I watched Kobe's 81-point game against the Raptors the other night. I watched this other Jordan game. Who were they playing? The Pistons, maybe? No. Barkley. Who did he play for? The Suns? Yeah, because it was Dan Marley. Yeah. I watched the Jordan Suns game where he hit the game winner. And I don't think, if you're a basketball fan, you find yourself in this conversation a lot where you talk about who the greatest of all time is and who would match up with who over all the different decades. And Jordan virtually unanimously goes down as the greatest of all time. But the separate argument for that is, what if you plucked Michael Jordan in his prime out of the 90s and placed him in 2020? Would he be as dominant? Would he be Jordan? My argument is no. My argument is he would not dominate the way he dominated in the 90s. Absolutely not. The game is so changed, dude. It's been 20 plus years since 30. It's been 30 years. 30 plus years since, 20 plus. Whatever, bro. It's been 20 to 30 years since Jordan was in his prime and dominating. And the game itself has changed so much. People are so athletic and crazy. Look at Giannis, dude. He's like 7 feet tall and he flies down the court. And people with handles like Luka, and they're 6 whatever and they're huge. And so no, I don't think Jordan would be as dominant. He would for sure be one of the top players in the league. Absolutely, without a doubt. But he wouldn't be as dominant because the game is there's just so much more athleticism and variance of talent throughout different positions now. But the cosign to that argument is, if Jordan was born now, would he still become, that's, I guess, a little bit more theoretical and what's the word? Existential. That's an existential one. If he was raised with the game it is today, and his mentality and commitment and drive, he would be the greatest of all time in today's game. If he was born and raised into today's game, rather than being plucked out of, because if you pluck, dude, you pluck George Mikan out of the 1490s or wherever he played, you pluck George Mikan out of that and you put him in today's game, he's gonna get trounced, dude. Trounced. Trounced. Use that in your next Scrabble game, all right? Trounced. If you play that word and you play 7 of the letters, you get a 50-point bonus. You like that shit? I'm helping you. I'm there to teach a masterclass on emails and a masterclass on Scrabble. That's my theory on Jordan is because if you pluck anybody from a different decade and put them back, except if you go backwards. If you pluck LeBron or Giannis or Luka or Kyrie out of today's game and you put them back 30 years, they own the league. They run through everybody. But if you pluck someone from the past and put them in now, no, even Magic would have a tough time because he was really good, but the athleticism wasn't there. Magic is what LeBron is now. That they're the same like size and build, but LeBron is just crazy athletic because he grew up with that style of training and into this game the way it is now. So that's my thought there, dude. That's my fucking thought there, bro. That's my thought there, dude. That's my fucking motherfucking thought, dude. That's my motherfucking thought, dude. I was watching The Rock on Instagram Live today, dude. Dude, that guy, what does The Rock not do that's really cool? What does The Rock not do That is so fucking cool. Everything he does is cool as shit. Everything he does. Every time he does it, he's on his Instagram live. He's just like, "Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey guys, I'm just here with my French toast. Just here eating my 2 gigantic pieces of French toast. French toast and Terramana tequila." Drinking tequila and eating French toast at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. He's the man. He's the man. He's the coolest. Somebody asked if he had seen my videos. He has not. That I know of. If he had, I'm sure he would say something because they're funny and silly. Unless he doesn't like them. But if he doesn't like them, then he's not cool. If he doesn't like the impression videos I've done of him, then he's not cool. But that's impossible because he's The Rock and he's the coolest man to ever live. So he would like them. He just hasn't seen them. Is how I think it is. I hope it is. Because if he saw it and he didn't like it, that'd just be kind of weird, right? Because it's like so silly. It's like so dumb, dude. So who knows? Maybe he will one day. It would be really cool if he did. The whole point of doing those videos is not to get people to see, for the recognition. The recognition is like a byproduct. The whole point is because it's funny. It's funny. It makes me laugh. And if it makes me laugh, I think it's going to make you laugh. And so I have to share it. And I have to do it because I can't just keep it for myself. That's selfish. So I do it for that reason. But then to get recognized, a little bit of recognition is like, oh, okay, now I know this is good and it's actually having some type of impact. Like Logic liked and commented an impression video I did of him, the Logic in Maryland music video, and then he deleted his Instagram. I don't know why, but a few months ago when he had Instagram, he liked it and he commented on it. He's like, "Hey yo, I'm fucking dead. LOL, skull emoji, exclamation point mark emoji, skull emoji, exclamation mark point emoji." And that was really cool because I was like, oh shit, some credibility, you know? It just makes it feel like worth it, dude. And it, because I don't seek recognition, but I do get pretty low after not seeing any for a really long time. I start to wonder like, all right, well, this is reaching the people that I've been reaching for a couple years, but I want to reach new people. And I especially want to reach people in positions of influence, to know whether or not the message here and the vibe is coming across and this is actually funny. And so when Logic did that, I was like, all right, dope. So I got to keep doing Logic. And if The Rock said anything about it, I mean, I'd be ecstatic. That'd be super cool, especially if he posted it, put that out into the universe. I would love if he reposted it. That'd be awesome. Because that's like that getting, dude. The way the game has changed now is like in entertainment, especially if you get reposted by a big page, that's like better than getting on late night. Like doing a 5-minute stand-up spot on late night is super hard to get, and you don't get it unless you've been doing stand-up for a very long time and you're very, very good. But if you get reposted by The Rock, that's like so much more visibility. I would argue the same amount of validation, even though to get on a late night talk show as a stand-up comedian, you got to go through all the channels. You got to go through the booker, the host, the producers, the network, and then you're on. So that's a lot of different pieces of validation. But all you need is one thumbprint from the star of Hobbs and Shaw, the star of Tooth Fairy, and you're golden. Because you get reposted, and then you get all the followers and the likes and all that. But the point is to just reach the widest possible audience, and you can't do that without the followers and the likes and all that bullshit. So, that'd be cool. But who cares, dude? In the meantime, it's just for us, and it's fucking fun, and it's cool to do. So maybe I'll do more. I got another Rock one that I was gonna put out, but I also told myself I'm not gonna put any out until he sees one of them. Because I don't want to just keep doing it. But I have a couple more, so maybe I will keep doing it. I don't know. We'll see, dude. What else are we going to do here in quarantine? Huh? Cook. That's what we're going to do. That's what I'm going to go do. I'm going to go do that right now, as a matter of fact. I'm going to go cook, and maybe I'll talk some more about recipes or whatever on the next episode. But guys, Look, Living Room Live is the late night talk show, comedy show that I do from my living room. Every Saturday night, I put it out. And I shoot it like a late night show, so it's basically live, but we record it, and then I edit it together and put it out, which is how they make late night shows. Late night shows are not live. Sorry to ruin that dream. So watch that. And I'll cut together like a best of thing, and I'll put that out so it's standalone, and it will stay up forever. But you won't be able to see any this whole week until I put up the next one on Saturday, April 4th, or whatever that is, 5th. Whichever the first Saturday is in April will be the next episode. So watch it then. And we take donations for it. You can donate. All the money that we get donated goes toward all the people whose work you see on the show. So the sketch videos and the stand-up clips. I'm trying to spread the love and give people an opportunity to get their stuff seen by others. And so donate. Living Room Comedy Show. And if you donate during the week, or if you just want to send me money, send me a message. But it's Living Room Comedy Show on Venmo. Feel free to send me money. Or fucking don't, dude. I don't care. I'm all right. Kind of. Things are getting weird, but it'll be good. So go watch that. Fuck, man. I wish I could plug some stand-up dates, but I can't because I don't have any because they're all on pause. So I can't do that. So do me a favor. If you're watching this, if you're listening to this, subscribe it. Go rate it. Put some good energy into my life, and I will put good energy into somebody else's life, and we'll keep paying it forward until it all adds up and it comes right back around and punches you in the goddamn dick, okay? That's the good energy train, all right? And we all got to have good energy because we're all finna FTGH, finna go hard. BTGO, dude, about to go off. That's what it is. About to go off, dude. BTGO, dog. Yo, step back. What's up? Just step back, bro. Why? What's going on? Step back, dude. This dude's BTGO, dude. What? It's BTGO, dude. He's about to go off. Yeah, dude. Back up. Oh, shit. Pop. Damn, that was sick, dude. That's what it's like. That's what it's like, dude. We're about to go off this summer, dude. If shit goes well. So keep up the vibes, dude. Subscribe to this podcast. Rate this podcast so that I can show the numbers to an advertiser and read a 30-second ad at the beginning and make $100 because that would help. And that's literally what happens for podcasts. So go do all that stuff, please. Tell somebody you love them today. Wash your face, wash your hands, wash your ass. I love you so much if you're listening to this. And even if you're not listening to this, I still got love for you, okay? Because everybody deserves love. So go show someone some love. Thank you so much for listening. Go watch all the videos. Do all the things. And clean yourself and stay healthy, okay? Stay healthy. Stay safe. Above all else, stay happy.